So there's that one question that we've all asked ourselves before, and that is, how do planes fly? Why is this big chunk of metal in the air flying? Well, let's find out. Before a plane can even begin to fly, it has to move forward, and it can move forward because of the thrust that is supplied by the propellers. The engine of the plane rotates the propellers with the rotational force known as torque. The value of torque is equivalent to the product of the length of the propeller blade and the force that the propeller exerts at its tip. Torque is measured in Newton meters. Now let's get back to the thrust. The propellers of a plane are designed in a way so that when they rotate, they slice into the air and push it backward. With the same force that the air is pushed backwards, the air pushes forwards on the propeller. This is an example of Newton's third law, which states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Now as the plane is moving, air particles are hitting the bottom of the surface of the wing. The air particles exert a force that is perpendicular to the bottom surface of the wing. The y component of this force is known as lift, and the x component is known as drag. This upward force allows the plane to take off and begin to fly. As the plane begins to fly, Bernoulli's principle begins to take effect. The air particles that are passing over top of the wing are moving faster than the air particles that are passing beneath it. The higher moving air particles on top of the wing create a low pressure zone, while the slower moving air particles beneath the wing create a high pressure zone. The high pressure zone below the wing applies an upward force on the wing to try and fill the low pressure zone above it. When a plane moves on to fly at a constant altitude, the force of lift equals the force of gravity, and this is known as flying.